Vasil Lomachenko ends negotiations with Gervonta Tank Davis. He is no longer motivated to fight Gervonta Davis. He's not in the mood, wants to spend more time with his family. Now, a lot of fight fans are disappointed that they will not get to see this highly anticipated fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Vasil Lomachenko. We'll jump into this right after this video. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mitch. You tune in to Fight Side TV. You already know what it is. When you come to Fight Side, you came to the right side. Now, Lomachenko has ended negotiation with Gervonta Tank Davis. Lomachenko is not in the mood, says his manager, and wants to spend time with his family and hope to return in 2025 next year. Now, people are disappointed that they will no longer be able to see Gervonta Tank Davis and Vasil Lomachenko in the ring in 2024, which means this year. So, and a lot of people sees that Gervonta Tank Davis has been ducking Lomachenko. With that being said, that leads me to believe that maybe Lomachenko is giving Tank a dose of his own medicine. Lomachenko seems to be doing what Tank Davis did to him for 8 years. Now, Floyd Mayweather was calling the shots. He was under Floyd Mayweather at the time, and now he's not under Floyd Mayweather anymore, and he seems to be taking the fights that everybody said that he wouldn't take. And with Lomachenko saying that he's not motivated to fight Tank, which I don't know, maybe he's not. He's getting up in the age. He's 36 years old, will be 37 soon, and wants to spend time with his family. He just came off of a victory with Kambosos, stopping him on May 11th of this year. That's what makes me believe that he's doing the same thing that Tank did to him. Lomachenko was 25 years old when he started his professional boxing career, beating and stopping Jose Luis Ramirez by knockout in the 4th round. 2017, a 3-division world champion, fighter of the year. He begins to call out Tank Davis, and Floyd Mayweather continues to say that there's no rush for Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Lomachenko. Now we can see here, I pulled up on the screen, in 2016, Gervonta Davis is in no hurry to fight Lomachenko, says Mayweather. 2017, Floyd Mayweather, Vasil Lomachenko will have to wait for Gervonta Davis. 2018, Mayweather says no rush to have Gervonta Davis face Lomachenko. 2019, this is from Gervonta himself. Okay? Gervonta isn't rushing into a fight with Vasil Lomachenko in 2020. Lomachenko is at the end of his career. Well, not at the end of his career, but he is up in age, so he is trying to make the biggest fights he can possibly make in a short period of time. But I'm 25 years old. My stretch is a little longer than his. So we are taking our time. So with that being said, it was Floyd Mayweather most of the time because Floyd Mayweather was trying to build Gervonta up at the time. You know, young fighter. He was 25 in 2019, so he was much younger when Lomachenko first started calling him out. And Lomachenko was at the age of 30 in 2017. So we're not going to be able to see that fight now. Maybe next year. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he's thinking about retiring because he is up in age. You know, they should have took the fight a little earlier. But, you know, Mayweather was trying to build Tank up at the time to be where he's at right now today in 2024. So now, who is Tank to fight? Tank should fight Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people want to see that fight. A lot of Shakur's haters want to see him lose. So, you know, they're going to tune into this fight because people are going to expect for Gervonta Davis to knock Shakur Stevenson out. Of course, there is a high chance that he may do that. And there's also a chance that Shakur Stevenson, with his defense, that he might outscore Tank Davis and win the fight. So the only way we can tell about that is those two guys get in the ring with each other. So Kenny Ellis and Shakur Stevenson was on YouTube, on live, with Fannin International Boxing Channel. Shout out to Fannin. Good channel. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. Check him out. I'm going to play that, and I'm going to let you hear yourself what Shakur said, because they want that fight, you know. So Shakur said, you can remove Lomachenko and he'll take the fight right now. So with that being said, now the fight isn't going. Is Shakur still up for the fight? I mean, me personally, I haven't heard him say anything since then. So I'm going to roll this and I'm going to let y'all hear this, what he had to say. Because he said, remove Lomachenko and they can fight. Him and Tank Davis can fight maybe sometime in November, because I don't think the Williams-Zepeda is going to happen. You know, looks like Oscar is ducking Shakur Stevenson after he called Shakur Stevenson out. So now that he sees that it's getting closer and it's getting real, look like he's backing out. So let me roll this footage and let you guys hear what Shakur said. All right, here we go.
If you and Tank was scheduled to fight in March, could you hold?
How we gonna be scheduled to fight in March if he's fighting in November?
Listen, could you fight in March if that was the case?
If y'all want, y'all can move Lomachenko. I can fight in November.
Yeah, I heard that, right? Yeah, I heard that. So now this fight is no longer taking place with Lomachenko ending the negotiations. And with him saying this, Tank's team, go ahead and send him a contract and let's get this fight going. Because this is another fight that a lot of us fight fans want to see. So go ahead and make that happen. And we can finally see who's the baddest 135 pounder on the planet.
No, we're going to get this money. But Lomachenko is a bigger fight.
Okay, if that's what you want to tell yourself, you know Lomachenko not a bigger fight.
He is a bigger fight.
He's not.
Can I explain why?
He's not.
Can I explain why?
Yeah, make it make sense. Help me understand that.
If you and Tank fight in the United States, two black fighters, y'all eating out the same pot. If Tank fight Lomachenko, you got another whole goddamn country.
Do his country support him?
Yes, they do. You seen it.
Come on. Let's be real. I don't watch him like his whole career.
His country support him.
How do his country support him? Like where at? He never even fought in the Ukraine, did he? He fought in Ukraine?
All you gotta do is watch TV and see them supporters. They supporting him.
And he was fighting in the theater.
Look at the numbers.
He was fighting in the theater at the Garden.
Look at the numbers, man.
What numbers?
Shit.
What numbers?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Loma. I think Loma got the highest ESPN ratings
because of
just raw. Huh?
All right, we're gonna cut that out. If you want to see more, go over to Fannin International Boxing Channel and you can see the whole live. But yeah, man, Shakur Stevenson said that he would take the fight, remove Lomachenko, and he'll take the fight and replace Lomachenko. So will it happen? Send the man the contract and let's get this thing going. Because now Tank needs another fight. And we want to see him fight before this year is up. So go ahead and send the contract. And they can get to do anything. They can train and get ready for November or December. I would like to see that fight. Because honestly, I don't know who would win that fight. Because with the defense that Shakur has, and also with the IQ that Tank has, you know, I mean, he's going to have to fight with Tank. He can't just be running all night. You know, he'll have to fight with Tank. It'll be a great fight, I think. Man, too bad Lomachenko pulled out of that fight because that would have been a great fight also. Because if Tank doesn't catch Lomachenko, it's a possibility that Lomachenko can outscore him. Not saying that he will, but there's a possibility that he could outscore Tank because Tank don't lose a lot of rounds like they say, but Tank does lose rounds. You know, he'll let you touch him up. And, you know, like he did Frank Martin. Let Frank Martin get tired. And then he went in for the knockout. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see this fight. So, send Shakur Stevenson that contract and let's get it on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's get it on. Send that man that contract because, you know, he feels that he's the best. Tank feels like he's the one. The only way we're going to know for sure if these two guys get in the ring. That's just that. You know? So, send that contract. Send the contract. You know, and let me know, do y'all feel that Lomachenko ducked him? Or is this just Lomachenko giving Tank Davis a dose of his own medicine? Because for 8 years, people have been wanting to see this fight. For 8 years, Lomachenko has been calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. People are saying that it's a duck. Some people are saying that it's not a duck. Some people are saying that Gervonta Davis should have been taking the fight. So, it is what it is. We won't be seeing that fight this year, at least. 25, we might see it, but Lomachenko is not getting any younger. They're already saying that he's too old. And him saying that he's not motivated anymore. You know, not motivated, not in the mood. You know, he went to the war in Ukraine. You know, he feel a certain way about that. So the only thing now is to make the fight with Shakur Stevenson. William Zepeda is not going to fight him, don't look like. I don't think Oscar is going to let William Zepeda get in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, which I believe that Zepeda will be a good matchup for Shakur Stevenson. And by me saying that, I mean it'll make Shakur Stevenson a better fighter in the ring, because this man, Zepeda, is going to come at Shakur Stevenson. You know, he's going to come forward. He's not going to play with him. He's going to fight him. And he's going to make Shakur use his hands more. If not, then it might be a different outcome. But I don't believe that fight is going to happen, because Oscar De La Hoya wants Shakur Stevenson to sign with Golden Boys. And I don't think Shakur Stevenson would do that anyway. And with Shakur Stevenson saying F the fans, he don't want to go that route. That's what Oscar said. So that's his way. I believe that's the way. That's Oscar's way of backing out of the whole thing, because he knows that Shakur Stevenson is not going to sign with him. So, Gervonta Davis, tell your team to send over that contract and let's get this thing going. This year, or early, and I mean early, next year, in 2025. This is now the fight to make. Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Make it happen. Now, it's your boy Mitch. You tune in to Fight Side TV. You already know, when you come to Fight Side, you came to the right side. But until next time, keep it real with yourself and with others.